Artificial intelligence. Every time I mess up on an artificial intelligence story, I go, they're going to replace me. They're going to replace me with an avatar.
Are they going to take our jobs? Wait, what?
That does not stumble. Artificial intelligence is now more accessible than ever. The rapidly evolving technology allows websites and apps to do anything from generating simple or complex images to writing full-blown essays or editing emails for typos. It's also ushering in a new era of get-rich-quick schemes online. But are they legitimate? Ethan Mollick is with us now to dig a little deeper into the schemes and concerns surrounding them. He's an associate professor at the University of Pennsylvania who teaches innovation and entrepreneurship. One of my neighbors, just want to say that, University of Pennsylvania. So, I mean, we're kind of like selling this like scams, but I kind of interpreted it more as overselling the capabilities of artificial intelligence. So we tried one of the popular chat GPT business ideas, which is basically like writing children's stories, right? You give them a simple prompt and they write a story. And so the prompt that our producers gave was about two unicorns named Matt and Anne-Marie.
There you go.
They work for CBS News. One has crystal blue eyes.
Don't know who.
And one's Canadian. We'll put it that way. And then it's sort of a whole story. So I will say, the whole time I was reading it, I was like, this is adorable. Yeah. And then I don't know, Matt, what you thought. I thought, there's actually no story arc here. It's like actually not a great story.
Kind of. It's like paragraph, and it's like us rolling in the hills and in the enchanted castle. And it's like, where art thou, thy Anne-Marie Green?
Right. So if you're thinking that you're going to be able to crank out a bunch of children's books and you know, self-publish, what are some of the factors that you need to consider before you launch into a business like this?
Well, I mean, as I think you saw, AI is pretty good, but it's not a miracle, right? So the idea that you could kind of produce an amazing piece of work with very little effort isn't actually true, right? So you actually have to spend some time crafting the story yourself. AI can help you write, but it doesn't write in the top 10% of all writers out there. So you'll see a lot of low quality children's books out there, but it's still missing that human touch, at least for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they talked about this on the Senate floor this week. The Chat GPT guy was there saying, look, this might take jobs, and now here we are with people selling books. So as more of these people do these get-rich-quick AI schemes, the more that they pop up and people just sign up and say, oh, I think I'll do that next. You know, what should people know before investing their time or money into these things?
And we should be clear, we're talking about maybe like, you might see something on Instagram where a guy's like, I can tell you how to make money really easy using AI, just sign up for my course.
Right.
So there you go.
So I think AI is really important, right? Everything we're seeing about early evidence is that it increases your productivity by 30 to 80% on lots of writing and analysis tasks. But it's really not magical secrets, right? What you have to do is use it yourself. So I actually recommend, and I make in my classes, everybody's required to use AI for everything. Yeah. So they get to use the systems and learn what they're good at and what they're bad at.
Wow.
And I think, the other thing that people need to know is that AI is only as kind of intelligent or as creative as the prompts that you give it. And so as an example, this story of You and I's unicorns, they said that one unicorn was from Canada, but it sort of describes me as a graceful unicorn with a radiant, a silver mane and shimmering blue eyes. Actually, you're the one with blue eyes.
Yes.
It also describes you as a Canadian unicorn.
And you're actually
right.
Canadian.
So it's just like a little, like you just can't put random things in there and expect Shakespeare, though if you ask it to write it in a Shakespearean style, it will crank out something.
That's true.
So then that brings me to this. Then what is AI useful for, and what are the limitations?
So it's good for a lot of things, right? It's almost best to think that like a person, like an intern that you have working for you. So tasks you'd assign to an infinite intern who lies a little bit sometimes but wants to make you really happy are things that are good to work with AI. So I will have it, if I get stuck on a paragraph of writing, I'll ask the AI to give me 20 versions of that paragraph and use that as inspiration to continue, right? I'll use it as sort of a first pass for, help me write this email that I'm having issues with, right? And so it can help you overcome blockages in your regular life and help you kind of be a better and more productive writer. It can work on lots of different tasks. You have to kind of try it to figure out what its limitations and successes are. So it's actually very, very useful across wide varieties of tasks. But not on its own. You need to help it out.
It's interesting that you say that you have your students use it, because obviously the first thought that goes to my mind is, aren't you nervous that they might, plagiarize something or just have them write the paper simply by putting in a prompt? So are you worried that this chat GPT may turn into a crutch for students, and either that they might just have something write something completely that's not theirs, or even hinder their critical thinking skills?
So everyone's cheating everywhere right now. I mean, that's cat's out of the bag. I'm not even joking, right? It's universal right now that everyone is using chat. They were cheating before. Now they're cheating using chat. So, but we're living in a world where AI is everywhere. So we have to get used to how to use it well, right? And so I make them talk about what prompts they're using. You have to change up how you teach in the classroom, but everybody's cheating on essays everywhere right now. So we should embrace this. And as an entrepreneurship professor, there's a lot of opportunities to get rich maybe a little slower using this, by using it as a tool, a co-founder, a multiplier of your own effort. And I want to teach students how to do that.
Yeah, Ethan, I'm with you. I think that it is going to transform things. But one of the things it's going to transform is probably teaching, probably your job, because now the expectation is not for a student necessarily to sort of conjure up something from scratch, but you better make it a hell of a lot better than, what an AI bot's going to be spitting out.
Yeah.
So the level of expectation is going to be higher.
Has to make sense.
Yeah.
Right? Has to make sense. All right. Well, hopefully we keep our jobs here as well. So Ethan, Mollick, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.